Alright guys, coming back at you with the video of the masses. My bad. For the masses. Not for the masses, but for the masses. Anyways, probably about the title. Okay, no, not how to, but the scam that buy here, pay here dealerships run. Specifically in the Arizona area, there is a certain dealership, and I don't know if I can legally say the name or not. But there's a certain dealership here that will happily screw you over. And when you buy from them, you think you can trust them, but there's a lot of things that are going on in the background that you don't know about until it's too late, until you're stuck with the car. So I'm just gonna touch on those real quick. Just kind of go over it. Hopefully it's a short video. I don't want to take up too much of anybody's time. But anyways, guys, this is a serious video, so please stick in. So the first thing that I want to touch on is if you're in a situation where you have bad credit or you have no credit, and you need a car and you want to go to buy your pay your dealership, don't do it. You will pay way more than your car is worth if you go to a buy here pay here dealership. And I'm saying this because they play off of your ignorance. You think that because I have bad credit or I have no credit, that my only choice is to go to these buy here pay here dealerships that will accept me. Quite frankly, that's not true. If you have bad credit, you're going to need a bigger down payment. But in the long run, that's going to save you money. If you have no credit, you're going to need a cosigner. Find yourself a cosigner. And I say this because the dealership that I was talking about, right? That I am talking about, I decided to do some research on them. And I would compare the prices of their cars to the average price of that same car with same mileage in my area. And so if they were selling a car for about $22,000, you could probably find that same car for about 15 grand online. And that's ridiculous, guys. You need to understand that that is not your only choice. They are playing on the fact that you want to be independent, that you feel as if I can't go anywhere else. You can. Trust me. Banks want to lend you out money because they make money off of you. And you may think to yourself, oh, $5,000 of a down payment is a lot. But would you rather do a $5,000 down payment and pay 14 grand for a car? Or would you rather do a $2,000 down payment, pay 22 grand for a car, and have a much higher interest rate than what you would have at the dealership? It doesn't make any sense, guys. So, and by dealership, I mean like if you go to like a brand new dealership, or you just go to a regular used car dealership, someplace like CarMax. Just touch on that real quick. CarMax, you will pay more, but it's worth it. I would buy a car from CarMax and I would pay more for it because they have a hell of a warranty. Something goes wrong, you bring it back to them and they fix it right then and there. So I would, if you're looking at buying a car, check out CarMax. Anyways, so yeah, definitely be aware of that. Another thing that buy here pay here dealerships are doing is they have a whole repossession scheme that they have going on. It's a cycle, right? So they know that the people who buy cars from them are typically not in the best financial situation. So they know that they probably cannot afford lawyers. They probably don't have the educational background to defend themselves in the court of law. So they go after you. And so what they do, or at least this dealership here, is when you buy your car, you sign a piece of paperwork that says, yes, we will be tracking your car 24/7. Sorry, not that. No, the paperwork said they will track your car in the event that it's out for repossession. In my opinion, that's fair. You know what? If you need a car that bad and you're going to have your car tracked in the event that it's being repossessed, then cool, whatever, that's fine. However, when you do more research that's not inside the paperwork, you will find out that these dealerships are tracking your car's every single movement. So for example, I'm parked at my house right now, okay? If I'm parked at my house right now, their GPS system, if the car had one, is tracking how long the car is parked here and on what days, so that when this car goes out for repossession, they can have a reasonable idea of where the car might be in the event that the GPS locator is not working. Are you guys getting what I'm saying here? So, for example, if you own your car, right, and it's being GPS tracked and it goes out for repossession, they have a whole computer system that says, okay, well, today is Thursday at 8 p.m. It's most likely to be at their job sitting in this parking lot. You should go check that out if the GPS isn't working. So their computer system tells them, because it's been tracking all of this, where you're most likely to be based on the last 24 calendar months. No. Yeah, it's a 24 calendar month for the last 72 days. Yeah, that's a big difference. I don't remember which one it is though. But another thing that they do is, once they repo your car, first off, the one out here, they don't follow, and I've talked to so many people about this, guys. They don't follow the laws of repoing your car. They will just come and take your car. No, you need to give notice. And a law that might apply to your state is, if the car is within closed private boundaries, they can't take the car. So, for example, if you have your car parked in your yard, it's fenced off, and the gate is shut, they cannot take your car. If they open up that gate and they take your car, they are breaking the law, because they cannot. I believe it breaks the Peaceful Agreement Act of Repoment or some BS like that. So they can't take your car. But anyways, back to the dealership. So what they will do is they will suddenly add about $200 or $300 to your account, just out of nowhere, guys, out of nowhere, and then tell you, and they won't tell you. And so then your car will get repoed, and it's like, whoa, I'm ahead of my payment. Why is my car getting repoed? And they're like, oh, well, there must have been an error inside of our system. I apologize, but until you give us this money, you can't have your car back. So that creates a whole list of issues. And so then they know that you most likely do not have the money to pay to get your car out. So what they will do is to get your car back, what most dealerships will do is they will make you pay what you owe to that point from when it first went delinquent on the loan, the repo fee, and the storage fee. Okay, but if you were legitimately in the right and you were making your payments and they're saying that you did not, you just got screwed over, because they just took your car for no reason. And they're assuming that because you had to come to them, you were in no financial position to afford a lawyer. You likely don't have the education to fight this yourself. And so then what happens is you don't have the money, and you don't have a lawyer, and they keep your car. And then because they're a buy here, pay here dealership, they keep your car, and then they turn it around, they put it back on their lot, and they sell it again and screw over the next person. And so it's an endless cycle, guys, an endless cycle. And I guarantee you, and here is a red flag, guys, a red flag. If you go to a buy here, pay here dealership, and they do not offer you a Carfax, if they say we will not provide you with the Carfax, do not buy the car from them. It's not even about whether or not the car's been in an accident or not. The Carfax will show you where this car has been bought from, who bought it last, what dealership owned it when. And on vehicles from these dealerships, you will see that, okay, August of 2015, this car was bought, and then May of 2016, the car was taken back to the possession of the dealership, and then it was bought again in like November of 2016, and then January 2017 it was back in the possession of the company again, and it kept doing that cycle over and over and over again. And they don't want you to see that. Why? Because then you might be able to pick up the idea that they're royally screwing you over. So you really want to be aware of that, guys. They are not your friends. I don't care what they tell you. They are not your friends. So two things, right, that we touched on. You will overpay for your car, and they are probably going to screw you over. Understand your car is most likely being tracked. Yes, you will be signing paperwork saying that your car is being tracked. Whether or not you read it and whether or not you fully understand those terms are on you, alright? Third thing, alright? Oh, guys, I got so much crap on them, man. I really don't like buy here, pay here dealerships, guys. It really makes me mad. Dealerships in general are crap, but buy here, pay here. Please do not go to them. Another thing, you will be paying a crazy high interest rate, guys. A crazy high interest rate. I'm talking, I've seen somewhere between 11 and 14% interest rate, guys. If you would have gone to a dealership and you would have gave them $5K down, you might be looking like, I don't know, maybe a 7 through 9% interest rate. If you've gotten a cosigner, you probably would have gotten a super low interest rate. Not a super low, but depending on the credit. And you would have made a smaller down payment compared to if you would have gone to buy a pay dealership. So, in the short term, buy here, pay here looks good. They'll take $2,000, and they'll put you in the car that you want. But in the long run, what are you sacrificing? You're paying more money. You're getting a less quality car. You're paying a higher interest rate, and you're allowing yourself to be screwed over, guys. There's so much stuff that happens in the background that they're playing on that you don't think about until it's too late. So if you guys are thinking about buying buy here, pay here dealership, please do research. Do research. Try to find other options. Try to find a cosigner. If they say you need a big down payment, wait. Put that money aside. If you want a $10,000 car, then each month put $300 aside to save up for that car until you have a nice down payment. Because it'll save you money, guys. It'll save you time, money, and stress. Alright? This dealership that I'm talking about now, and maybe I'll look up the laws and see if I can say their name without getting sued. I'm not trying to get sued. It's multiple dealerships out here in Arizona that do this crap. And it's also because Arizona's laws favor the prosecutor more than it does the defendant. Anyways. Crap, I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So, I was looking at the website. They're selling a 2011 Chevy Camaro for $25,000. Somewhere between there. So, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So, I was like, alright, well, let's go onto Car Gurus or Cars.com and look up Chevy Camaro and set the max price at $25,000. And so you do just that. And what do you find? You start finding 2014, 2015, if you're lucky, even 2016 cars with way less mileage, sometimes one owners that have been pristinely taken care of. You guys see my point here? So guy one spent $25,000 on a 2011 Chevy Camaro with more mileage and probably a poor maintenance history, while guy 2 spent $26,000 on a 2015 Chevy Camaro with less mileage and certified maintenance history that can pull them the Carfax. Who got screwed over? Ding dong, ya boy did. So just make sure that you guys do your research. Man, if you don't, you're gonna get screwed over. Buy here, pay here dealerships are not here for you. They're there for them. They're there to make money. They're there to take advantage of your ignorance. Don't be ignorant. And also, guys, if they brag about having no haggle price tags, that is BS. Unless they're already giving you a good price, that is BS. The foundation of buying a car is haggling. They're trying to give you they're trying to sell you a $5,000 car for $9,000. No, you need to haggle. You need to haggle. No, you're not gonna tell me that you're not gonna go any lower than $9,000. No. If that car is worth $5,000 and you want me to pay $9,000, I might pay $6,000, and I'm still getting screwed over. No, do not fall for that no haggling price crap. No, you need to haggle. All right, haggle it up, people. That's all I gotta say. So, anyways, do your research, and compare, contrast, write essays. Make sure you're not getting screwed over. Ask people about these dealerships, so on and so forth. And honestly, if you can, try to buy a new car, because it might not be the car that you want, but with that new car, you'll have a maintenance warranty. So when something goes wrong, you just take it back to them and be like, fix it, Chauncey, not my problem. Anyways, guys, so yeah, that's gonna conclude this little video here. Thanks for watching. Gonna have some more coming up soon, so stay toasted, stay tuned as more videos are to come, guys. And what I'm thinking about today, I think I might mix it up. I don't like just talking about cars. I want to talk about some life stuff, some life issues. So we're gonna try to touch on that a little bit more, because just talking about cars is boring. I'm getting bored talking about cars. It's my second video. So yeah, my third video. So anyways, guys. Well, that depends upon where I set it up. But anyways, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Questions, comments, tips, anything politics, Hillary Clinton, post them below. If you can, please subscribe. Thank you a lot, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.